Hello everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 at Michigan Farms. I'm Tenacious Viking, your farmer, and your host. Well, we are lined up to get refueled and cleaned up and repaired, and I've got to make this a priority because I need this tractor. So, hit R and refuel. I forget to do that on the combine lot. So much so that I had to make a major purchase because of it. You'll see that in a bit, but first things first. No, I didn't want to do that there yet. I just want to hop out. I can't disconnect it. I'm thinking ahead, and yeah, I got a chainsaw too because I had to cut down a tree. I got tired of dodging trees. So I have been busy. I've done a whole bunch of things. I got a bunch of money on hand, as you might be able to tell. But it's not, I had enough to buy my combine, and I did something else instead. So I'm just going to show you everything that's going on at the moment. And see, and then I get this. This is so dumb. I have two monitors, and my cursor gets over to the other monitor sometimes, and everything just comes to a halt. I'm learning to check for that first now, but it's an unnecessary complication, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's run in and see what we can do. This trailer actually does need some repair because it pushes stuff out. Tractor's been heavily used too, I can see. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I think I have this set up to kind of be semi-automatic here. That's a noisy tractor. Good grief. I might have to turn the sound down a little bit. Oh, all these are closed. Good. That's swell. I don't even have anything to put in the third spot yet. And I don't know, boy, I don't know where the fertilizer spreader is. That's not good. That's what I'm looking for. Do some fertilizer. So I'm going to have to do the... because I do have a fertilizer spreader. Let me see. I think if I do this... fertilizer spreader. Show on map. Yes, indeed. Please. Now, will it actually show that or not? I'm not seeing it there. Does it show on this map? Well, that's not helpful. I don't see anything. Well, would this be the one if I can? Is that it? That's not it. That's the tractor. That's the planter. The heck did I do with the fertilizer spreader? Oh, for crying out loud! This is help. This is hopeless. But show on map. Okay, let me do this too. Can I do that like here? No, that's going to select it. And I don't know what that is. Oh, is that backspace? No. I don't know what the key that's supposed to be. but I don't see it anywhere. Is that, oh, maybe it's a green. Does it give a green beacon then? Or what? I have no idea where it is. This is interesting. No, it's not. It's boring as snot. Here's what I was pulling it with. I bought myself a truck. And it's a truck that has fuel on board, along with some other things that I may or may not find useful, but they look pretty cool. So I can go fuel stuff and repair it, apparently, out in the field now, which is cool. Okay, so if that's got a green beacon, wouldn't that be blinking also? I don't find that very helpful. Well, I'm going to have to drive around the world and see if I can figure out what I did with it. I don't remember which field I wanted to do next. Otherwise, that would be helpful. But that might be it over there. That might be where I left it. Yeah. Why it doesn't show up when I say show on map, I don't. And maybe it just shows it as a, rather than showing only tractors, it shows it as one more thing, but that's not helpful at all. Oh, I'm waiting for this to, I'm waiting for this to get ripe enough to actually fertilize, and it's not. So, what other field do I have? I have another field that needs it. Let's see. Growth. Nope. Growth. I don't know. I think everything else is double. I don't know why this canola field is not ripening, but I can't do anything with it at the moment, so I'll just leave it there and we'll move on with our lives till this. Maybe I'll speed this up a little bit. Okay. This is going to be planting canola, but it's being cultivated yet, and I don't want to start it till the cultivating is almost done. What direction am I going? Oh, I was thinking I was going the other direction. So I got a semi, a purple beast, because I wanted to bring all the stuff that I had to sell in right away when the price was good. It's pricey. That's what I bought for the combine, okay? But I think it was a good investment because you see I got most of that back. And this I can use to bring gas to stuff in the field. The combine has run out twice in a row now. It's run out of fuel. That is the noisiest thing. And it doesn't get any quieter when you drive it. In fact, it gets louder. It's also a little clumsy. It's not the most environmental friendly thing either. All right, I'm gonna put this, clean this up, and put it away. Look at it. See, look at them. Like about half empty. Oops. Can I refuel? No, I can't. I gotta back into it. I don't like that. I'm dumb. I'm gonna be battling corn and sunflower headers forever, I think, aren't I? Still fuel. That's got a big gas tank apparently. It takes a while to refuel. The good news is if it runs out of fuel in the field, it gives you enough to get back somewhere to fuel up. But I don't like counting on that, I guess. Okay, we're good. Let's go get cleaned up. I think I have to be quite so. Actually, that almost goes. That goes right over the deal, doesn't it? That's probably why I haven't run into it yet. Okay, let's get this thing cleaned up. I don't want to get too far back. I can't tell. I go by the tires to tell when it's clean, and I probably overdo it, but you know what? It's fine. Look at the dirt disappearing piece by piece. Wish it really worked that way. Kim? Ah, it's really dirty. Why? Well, I suppose it's, yeah, I guess if you're scraping along a field, you're going to get pretty dirty, aren't you? Okay, so this gets left here. I still need to put in some kind of a light over here by this shed because it gets very, very dark at night. And I don't know what I really want there or where I want it. I suppose I'll have to put something up, and then when I need to put a building there, I'll just have to move it. I don't know. There's a lot of maneuvering with farm equipment. I did put up some, I don't know, yard lights, I guess, here. Light up the yard at night. Maybe too much for, you know, keep you awake. That was one of the things that farmers found out when they put in those nice, big, bright, permanent, you know, constant light, yard lights. Kept them awake at night. It used to pitch black, and all of a sudden it's like being downtown. Okay, so we got that, and we still don't have anything here, and so I'm going to go up to 30 because I'm tired of waiting. It's going to mess me up on these fields that this field isn't planted yet, but I wonder if I'm safe starting the planter yet. I think I might be. No. The problem is the cultivators and the planters do little different size things, and I think the cultivator's bigger than the planter, I think. So you end up with places that aren't planted because they got dug up afterward. Now, while I'm here, do I have anything worth selling at the moment? Probably not. Soybean price is... Sunflowers, wheat is up. I got a lot of wheat. I may not plant wheat again for a while, because the bread doesn't keep up with the wheat production. So everything's backed up. It's not. There's no wheat being used at the moment. If this went up a little more to a decent price, and I could get $100,000, well, I'd get about half of that for 50. So I'm not sure it's worth it. Canola oil is nice up. Bread, sunflower oil, and canola oil, they're making some good money. And I am getting more than I was. 35,000 instead of like 26. So 8,000-9,000 a month more. That's pretty sweet. I've been making money. So there. So I guess I'm not that bad a farmer manager after all. That's gonna annoy me every time I tab through it, isn't it? I'm gonna take this out and waiting for more things to happen. The new field. Oh, I didn't show you the new field. I should do that. I will. All right now. Field 15. Oops. I was looking for the button. This is field 15. I think it's soybeans. Yes, it is. And it was soybeans before. That's why I bought it right away and harvested it. And that's where I got all the money to have $486,000 on hand now. But what I want to show you next is a place I picked out, or something I promised you we would do, and that I might actually do sooner than I thought. I don't know if you remember, but the distribution center, you know, you have a little game where you gotta, you know, place pallets in the right place on time. But when you do, it sells at the best demand price, I think is how that works. So I may buy that earlier than I thought, and not whining that it doesn't allow you to store stuff there. It gives you the best price at the moment. So you know, it's more realistic in that sense, because, you know, nobody plants something, grows something, or processes something, or distributes something because they think that it's going to be at the highest price. They do it because they got it, and they need to be productive. They need to be, you know, making stuff. I believe that right about here is where the farm area ends, I think. Let's test that out, shall we? Yeah, now I can't tell where that... T20. Oh, tell me. Will it show me on the other map, do you think? No, it doesn't show me anything here. But it's close to here anyway. And I'm thinking that if I buy this and this and this, I can put the distribution center here and possibly the dairy or something here. Or maybe vice versa. I don't know. So let's take a look at what that might look like. Now I don't remember what category that's in. I think it might be in production. Some interesting things here. Lily sphere consumes air from a cow shed and combined with sulfuric acid creates liquid fertilizer. I think that's the dumbest thing in the whole game. I don't know whatever possessed them to do that. This is something I will definitely have. I'm not going to bother tethering grass. I'm just going to harvest grass, dump it in here, and make hay and silage. That makes more sense to me. And I won't need this, which I had in the last map. Distributor. That if I got into the heavy greenhouses, I do that. But I'll need this for total mixturation. It's all going to be over on the dairy farm, I believe. But it's going to be, yeah. Let's see, selling point. Oh, that might be a selling point, I suppose. What is that? Oh, that's the pallet sell point. Okay. There it is. The distribution center. See, I think whoop. I think I can do this. You know, just maybe set it back a little bit. I can go whoa. That's really far back there. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, that's why. Gotta be here. This is what I meant. Over here. You can only go, yeah, you can only go that far back. But I think that's enough room for semis to back in, isn't it? I think. And then off to the side, I'm not sure if you can even use that for anything. I don't know. Don't know what that's for. But I can put that here, and I'll just bring all my pallets over and play the game, the mini game, and make some money. And I want to see how much that makes. But so that's in the short future now, short term. Because I think that's, you know, what is this? Farmers market. At a buying station, you can buy products that are needed for your farming operation. Oh, really? You can buy stuff there. These I'm not sure about. Vending machines. I don't know. I don't know. Fresh Farmer Supermarket, that might be fine. Daily demand. Boy, that'd be busy, wouldn't it? Hauling stuff over there all the time. And some cute little market stalls and stuff if you've got that kind of thing on hand. Anyway, that's what I think I'm going to do. And it's not that expensive to buy that land. The money keeps climbing now because I'm not spending, I'm only paying one worker at the moment. Look at that, crop will not hit. How come the outside of that got such a good head start and the middle will not grow? That's really dumb. Yeah, pull out in front of me, dork. People do that all the time. That's Farmer Bill there. You don't pay no attention. He just does his thing. Here comes his brother. Yep, same thing. Black and white. Yin and yang. And yet they're identical. My theory about one thing being produced at a time, making it more efficient, is apparently wrong. It doesn't seem to make a difference whether you have a factory making one thing or two, and it tested beyond that. But there's barely room to get out here. Well, let's do it this way, shall we? So y'all can see what I'm talking about. There. So we got sunflower and canola oil being produced here, and it just goes up to 100 on everything, and then it all sells. Same thing here, seems to be the same speed. Here we have wheat flour being made, and the flour is full, so it's not being used. Bread is being produced somewhere. Where'd the bread go? There's bread. That's being produced as fast as it can be. The only way to improve production that I know of is to buy multiple plants, which I've done with the oils, and that sort of helps. But it's just, I don't know. Oh, that is gorgeous! Look at that, beautiful, beautiful sky. Stop it! I'm gonna wait till the lighting comes on, which I think it is already. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's not dark enough to be able to stop it to tell. Stop. Every time I set my mouse down, it does that. That is so dumb. Yeah, and it's dark here, and that's kind of on purpose because we've got lights over the sheds, and it won't, blind people on the road or blind people trying to sleep in the house. But over here, we need light to see what we're doing. Otherwise, it's dangerous. So we got a bunch of light right here pointed away from all those buildings. Right here pointing right at the buildings. And And we got one here pointing at these buildings, but it's pretty dark back here. Let's see if we can fix that. We'll go decoration lights. I don't want a real big light, but I need something. That's a street lamp. Don't want a street lamp. Street light, street light, street light, street light. Oh, come on. They have that many lights. Whoa. Single street lantern, double street lantern. Okay, whatever. What happened to the good lights? I must have gone past them. I thought, oh, they are back here. I thought they were at the, whatever. Quadruple small floodlight. A small floodlight. See that? I guess that's enough. But then am I going to regret not having enough light, you know, for something else later on? I don't really need the light any more up than this route. I think this will work. Let me see what this does. That's a medium. Oh, but that's double. That points in both directions, and I don't want that. And this is the big, huge one, which is way overkill, I think. Way overkill. Yeah, that's, yeah. What's this? And then we get into the street lamp. So we're just going to do this for now. And I'll put it, you know, if I can. I'm afraid of having a building in the way here, but we'll you know, cross that bridge when we get to it. Maybe I should put this one in too, just to confuse things even more. Not really lighting anything up there that much, but at least it's consistent, I guess, huh? Yeah, that's enough. You know, it's not bright, but it's not annoying either. So my concern is to light up the production area and the sheds, but not hit the house and flood that with light. This isn't too much light, I don't think. The garage makes more light than anything, I guess, kind of. Yeah. We got a little bit of light on the walk up and a little bit of light on the driveway. It's all you can do, but it's not bright out here, except for the light from the house. So that's kind of what you want, right? That's what I want. All right, let me see if by chance. No, it's still not. What is the deal? That is the slowest stuff. That's ridiculous. Okay, we're going to start planting canola because it's going to take forever to get to the point where I can fertilize it. I'm not sure that the double fertilizing was effective yet, but I think it might have been. It seems like I had more crop. Okay, let's see if this goes forward or tries to go and start the second round. A little skeptical. You done yet? You done yet? There we go. Ah, looks good. Alright. We are planting canola. Lots and lots and lots of canola. Everything just sold, made some more money, 503,000, still have about 200,000 to go. So I might build up a little bit of wheat, just so I have some in case I go, oh my gosh, I'm out of wheat, I'm out of flour. But also that I could sell if I want to. I don't know if I want to, but well. So I got 120,000 wheat on hand. I got 47,000 sunflowers and 13,000 soybeans. No canola. That's why I'm planting lots of canola. You realize you only get half yield on canola than you do on other stuff, and that's why. It's a hard knock life. Well, my time is up for this episode. We're going to leave it there. I'm going to try to get... I'd like to be able to at least fertilize next time. And we'll see if we have enough to buy that harvester and header, the corn header. And eventually add all crops, the other crop headers, but I'm going to get a header trailer and see if the corn head fits on that. It doesn't really tell you that it's going to, but it doesn't say it won't either, so I don't know. That's what I got to do. Thank you so much for watching. Join me again for more Farming Simulator 22. Let's see if we can get around to the distribution center and some other of the DLC stuff. Welcome new subscribers. Be kind and let's get together again.